Continuing, so 1 mole is equal to 22,400 centimeters cubed. So we want to know how many moles are contained by 300 centimeters cubed. So cross multiplying, we shall have 300 times 1, then 200 to 22,400 centimeters cubed times the unknown. Therefore, the required number of moles will be the given volume over the 22,400 centimeters cubed. And calculating this, we obtain 0.01339 moles of ammonia. Alternatively, there is another technical approach that can be employed. What we know from the mind map is that 1 mole occupies 22,400 centimeters cubed of ammonia at STP. So here we want to determine moles. The volume is given. Therefore, I can rewrite this as 22,400 centimeters cubed are occupied by 1 mole. What I want to find is on the right-hand side. What is given is on the left-hand side. Always ensure that what you want to determine is on the right-hand side, then what you are given is on the left-hand side. So 22,400 centimeters cubed are occupied by 1 mole. What of 1 centimeter cubed? 1 centimeter cubed will be occupied by 1 mole over 22,400 moles of ammonia. What of the 300 centimeters cubed of ammonia in question? 300 centimeters cubed will be occupied by 1 over 22,400 times 300 moles of ammonia. Simplifying this, multiplying things out, we obtain the same result. Therefore, this is how we move from moles to volume. In summary, we have the following key takeaways from the items that I have worked out. So you should take note of these important facts when converting from different units. You may be converting from atoms to volume, from atoms to mass, from atoms to moles, etc. So when carrying out different conversions, we have the following important points which you have to take note of. The first one, the game always lies in mastering the mind map. Given any conversion, before interpreting the item, before carrying out anything, you have to first take note of the mind map. The mind map is like the way you know the multiplication table. If I say 1 times 5, all of you know the outcome. 2 times 5, you know the outcome. 3 times 5, you know the outcome. 4 times 5, you know the outcome. 5 times 5, you know the outcome, etc., etc. The multiplication table is on your fingertips. Now, the mind map now, you know, boys you always make, how do they call them? Cliques, where you discuss things related to football matches, things related to musicians, and all those things. You know your cliques very well. So now you can, instead of forming a clique of discussing whether Arsenal will win the Premier League or not, whether Arsenal will win the Champions League or not, whether is it, you call him Fikfamaker, whether Fikfamaker wears a very expensive attire as compared to that of Johnny Black, instead of making cliques of all those things, you should now make a clique where you discuss about the mind map. The mind map, which shows you how to convert from different units as far as mole concept is concerned. As far as mole concept, you never know in mathematics. You may be having a mind map of converting from kilograms to grams, from kilometers to meters. You never know. But the mind map I'm emphasizing here is that one that has different units. of atoms to moles, moles to mass, volume to atoms, etc., etc. So the game lies in mastering the mind map. That is the first important point. Point number 2, read the item carefully. Read the item carefully. Identify what is given in the item. So in simple terms, you have to identify where you are coming from, what is given in the item, and what is required, where you are heading to. Also, interpret the given equation carefully. In the next items, in most of the sample scenarios, they always give you equations. So you interpret equations carefully, relate what you have to what you don't have, so that you do not mess up with things. Having laid down the preamble to mole concept, now I'm going to go through the different sample examination items. As of now, allow me stop here. So in the next session, we shall be looking at sample examination items on mole concept. This has been a preamble, groundwork, which information you have been knowing. Maybe you had forgotten, so I have been waking up your heads so that they are not, so that I do not just work out items